What's up, MB Nation? I'm back with another video, and in this video we are playing some Forza Horizon 3 on how to do the glitches to get skills, points, and there will be one bonus and 3 hacks. So there's going to be one bonus hack and 3 normal hacks. I have got 12 skills right now. I spent loads on this section, and you can actually level up really quickly on these by doing these hacks and getting some points and getting skills. So what you're going to need is a car that can do anything like speed, launch, acceleration, handling, that can get really good air, good at off-road. Yeah, so this Ferrari that I'm using is amazing for that, and the bonus is from one of my other videos that I did. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go and check that out, but you also don't need to check it out because parts of that video will be in this video, which will be at the very end. So there's one in the city, another in the desert, as there's one more which is in the city, countryside slash desert area, and the bonus will be at the end, but I'm not going to spoil that, and I will see you guys once we are in the first spot. Peace. So guys, we are in the first spot, which is in the desert, like I told you, near the mountains. From the airport, you didn't really have to travel far, just pretty much go across the roads, pretty much. And then it doesn't matter if you start at the end where I'm starting or at the other end, just as long as there's mountains and that you can drift. So yeah, you can start at that end or the other end, doesn't really matter. And so yeah, and I'm going to show you guys how to know what car you need. I'm going to be using my Ferrari like I always do, and this car, well, you need a car that has good speed, handling, acceleration, launch, that can drift, that is very good at landing big jumps, if you get what I'm saying. So you just need a car that can do jumps, that doesn't fail as much, that's not so heavy, that is really good on off-road. Yeah, that's all you have to use, just a car like that, because it will help you guys a lot. You can actually level up from these. Yeah, you can get a lot of points from doing this. So all you have to do is drive, find the mountains. You can also use this road right here to drift on if you're not very good at doing the jumps like me. And if you fail the jump, then you lose all your points. And what you do is just try and drive in a straight line and get some good air. Go up the mountains and get some good air. And if you can, then drift. Make sure you don't fail, otherwise you'll lose all of your points, and it's very risky if you crash into a tree, otherwise you'll lose all your points there. And you can also use this off-road car. No, you can use a road, the off-road road, if that makes sense, that you can drift on. And already I've got 23,000 from doing that. So just find that road that I was talking about just now, if that makes sense. See, 121,000 already just from doing that. And the off-road dirt road thing, I don't know if that makes sense, but you can drift on there. Just from going there to there, I got 121 points. That is unbelievable. Normally I would fail that, Yeah, normally I would fail that big time. And I'll catch you guys in the next spot. Guys, we are at the next spot, and this spot I would only use if you're very good at drifting and handling your car, like not crashing into any other cars. So this road leads to the city. You can go to the countryside, or go to the city from this roundabout. You can go over here or over there. And we are going to go to the city because there's one that I want to show you, which is over there. So you need to find this motorway thing, which is literally right next to the other two spots that I was at earlier, and it's next to the Outback Festival. And I would only use this hack, if you're good at driving, and I'm terrible at driving, so I would not normally use this. So what you have to do, just pretty much drive, dodge all of the cars, which I'm terrible at. One time I actually got 171,000 from doing this, but I just got really lucky because normally I am terrible. And if you crash into any cars, then it's game over for all your points, and that is the same if you crash into any trees, just like that. If you crash into anything just like that, then game over. And I would definitely not do this glitch in the dark because it's actually harder to see, but if you like to challenge yourself, then I would do this one for you. Well, you would do it for you. Never mind, just ignore me. So I would only use this one if you're good at driving, which I am not. I am very bad at going speed, at doing loads of speed. If there's loads of cars around me, or if there's a tight space. If it's easier, you can destroy the trees and the bushes. That way you'll get points for wreckage, and that's what I started to do. And when you get to the roundabout place thing, it's harder to see because you don't actually know when it's coming in the dark. Yeah, and make sure you don't roast me, because I'm terrible at driving on this game. Just please don't roast me. Don't roast me in the comments. See, right here, I did not see that part. I seriously did not see that. Yeah, I'm just terrible. Just ignore this part. I'm terrible at this part. After this, we will be going to the city, and then we'll be going back to the desert. So this is all you have to do. Here's the roundabout. Oh my god. This is the problem of having a fast car and you're driving it in the dark. That's the problem. And here I am at the roundabout right here, and we will be going to the city in just one moment. Peace. Guys, it is actually night time in the game, so I'm not going to be doing the glitch now because it's really hard to do at night. So instead, I'm going to be showing you guys all my cars that I've got. My favourite car is definitely got to be that Ferrari that I've been using for the whole video. I've got quite a lot of Ferraris. My favourite car in the whole world in this game is that one. I actually love that Ferrari. Yeah, I've pretty much got nothing to say, and all of these cars that are terrible, I actually got from barn finds, and I won prizes from the wheel spins. I haven't really been using them, and I spent about 2 to 3 million on this Jeep to upgrade it, but it didn't work, so I don't use it. And all these cars here are downloadable. You can't use them unless you pay real money, and how you know it's downloadable and that you have to pay real money is because it says in the corner like a little download sign. So yeah, this is actually my favourite off-road Lamborghini that I've got. I've spent so much money on that car. That was literally like my first car or second car in this whole game. So yeah, this is all my cars. These are all my cars, and these two cars are exactly the same. Just that I've upgraded them more. This one I was going to sell, but I didn't because no one bought it. And these two are downloadable, obviously, as you can tell, and they are new because I haven't drove them in a while, and since I actually got those cars I haven't been driving them. Most of these cars I haven't really drove because they're really bad, and I have no clue why I've got two of the same cars. I just don't know why. And these are all the cars that I didn't sell. That's a Spaniard GTA. I think it's from GTA because it says, I think. That's a McLaren, as you can tell. These are all the cars that I didn't sell. And these are also the cars that I don't really want back. And I also had a Bugatti, but I sold that because I didn't really like it. And I sold it for about 6 million, I think. But then I spent most of that on the Ferraris and the Spaniard GTA that I had. Well, I've got two Spaniard GTAs. One that I tried to sell, didn't sell, and I've got another in my garage. These are all the cars in the game. Yeah, I've pretty much got nothing. I'm probably gonna stop talking, and I'll catch you guys in the drifting spot. And this is the Bugatti that I actually had. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a minute. So guys, we are back, and we are obviously in the city, and I'm at this car park place where you can do like these donuts, burnouts, and just technically drift around just drift around trees and lampposts and that. I'm terrible at this. So please don't roast me like I said earlier, because I'm terrible at this part. Yeah, just please don't roast me. So all you have to do is drift. Just drift around a bucket list challenge, some trees, some lampposts. And some of the trees aren't actually breakable, so if you crash into them, like I said earlier, game over for the points. And you can also crash into a lamppost to get great wreckage, and it's literally like right here by that bucket list challenge right there. Yeah, so here it is, just like this little car park thing. If I have like American fans, then I don't know what you guys call them, but in England we call them car parks. So all you've got to do is drift. Just, I would not recommend, and that is why I don't do this one. Yeah, and I would not recommend doing this in the dark because it is much harder and you can't really see much. yeah, it is way harder. And if you like to challenge yourself, then I would do it, but I don't want to do it because I'm terrible at this one. And you could do some like donuts around here, just try not to crash and like destroy all these bushes and that, and you'll get some points for that. But obviously I don't, because I'm terrible. Yeah, I don't like this one at all. If you guys are very good at drifting, then this is the one for you, but this isn't the one for me. And if you're wondering how to drift, then on Xbox One, then all you have to do, press A and then you'll drift. So that's all you have to do right here. I hate this one so much, and I will see you guys for the bonus one. Peace. So guys, this is the bonus part. Please don't roast me in the comments, please. I know I'm terrible at this game. So all you have to do is drive up this highway, motorway thing, down to the airport in the desert. That's where you have to go, and then all you have to do is drive, drift, try not to crash. Pretty much the same old that's been going on for this whole video, except for this one is my favourite. I very rarely crash, and this is the area right here, near the Outback Festival, the airport which I was at in the start of the video. So yeah, what you need is a car with good speed, that can drift, that's very good at handling, and if you crash into any cars, lampposts, buildings, aeroplanes, then like I've said for the past couple of clips, game over for the points. I've forgotten if I've said this before, but I'm going to be getting a new headset maybe for Christmas. So what you need to do, get some speed, press A and you'll start to drift, then move your left joystick left and right. That way you'll do this motion that I'm doing right now and get loads of points. This is my favourite one. I do this quite a lot. Yeah, this one is just my favourite. I very rarely fail this, and sometimes I go off-road because I just can't be bothered, you know. And what you can also do is go backwards and forwards, which I'm going to be doing in right now. So I'm going backwards again. I'm going back to the start, and I've already got over 14,000 points just from doing that. So do like 14 times 5.0, that's quite a lot already. And I'm going to be trying to get up to 40 points, times that by 5.0, which is technically just times that by 5, I think. I don't know. And that's how you get your points, and that is my goal for this video. I'm going to be trying to get 40 points, times that by 5.0, that will be a lot, like a lot of points. Because if you think I got 20 points before, times that by 5.0, I got over 100 points. And if you go off-road, that's pretty good, because then it gives you more drifting power, and it's easier for you to get points, but it's also easier for you to lose your control. So for pretty much most of these glitches, get a car for good handling, speed, and one that can drift. those are the ones that you need, and I'm actually going off-road right now, and I've already got to over 30,000. Come on, let's try and get to 40. Try and get to 40. 40,000, come on. Come on. But this is all you have to do to get quite a lot of points and skills. Yeah, and if you think I had 12 at the start, and from doing all of this, I'll have a lot of points left. Yes! 14! Oh my god, I did not see that coming. Let's see how much I get. Come on. 210,000! Oh my god, I'm speechless, man. You would level up so much from that, but I've literally just leveled up before I did this video, so probably wouldn't have leveled up. No, yeah, so make sure you like the video and subscribe because it mean the world to me, and let's just see how many points I've got. 16! Just from doing that, 16 points. That is amazing. And to finish this video, I might get a little wheel spin, you know? Just a little sneak peek of the wheel spin. Yeah, make sure you like the video and subscribe for more. Comment down below, don't roast me. Yeah, and until next time, stay gaming.